Hey, I'm Andreas and I'm responsible for product management here at Wiferion. And today I want to give you a short introduction in the core aspects of our charging technology. The first aspect I'd like to talk about is that our chargers are actually a one-for-all charging solution. That means once you have installed your charging spot in your facility, it doesn't matter what kind of battery voltage or what kind of vehicle is using this charging spot. The charging spot can be used by any vehicle and battery chemistry without being reconfigured. So that makes charging and planning of charging facility much more easy. The other aspect I'd like to talk about is that our charging spot is IP rated 65 and 68. That means that in comparison to charging as you know it today, you don't have to worry about where you install your charging spot because we're just encapsulated. The second aspect I'd like to present to you is unique to our technology as well, and it is basically meaning that whenever you arrive at a charging spot, it doesn't matter if you're backwards driving, front driving or sideways. No matter how you approach the charging spot, you can charge. You can even turn on one of our charging spots. And this is also giving you a lot of more freedom than for other technologies. Once you're positioned at the charging spot, we can give you 30 millimeters of displacement which are allowed and where we still transfer maximum power. This is also something that should be helpful for you in your planning. One aspect I'd also like to talk about is our system transfers power without needing a physical connection of a stationary component and a component on the vehicle. So with this, there's a lot of benefits coming around. First is there's no wear. So you don't need to worry about charging contacts being worn off or connectors being worn off. There's even no cleaning or no maintenance necessary in sense of maybe taking care that there's no corrosion or something. So this is really something you don't need to worry about. Then once you maybe leave a charging position, you usually need to deactivate contacts in order to prevent sparks or other influence on your environment. And all this together is something that is provided by having a contactless charging system. Besides power, our charging system also transfers data. And this is really important for you if you're thinking about optimizing your operation or minimizing downtime. We have an integrated communication channel that allows exchange of data from the stationary to the mobile side. And for explanation or as example, once your vehicle is approaching one of our charging spots, there's the communication already starting. So once your vehicle is stopped, the charging process can immediately be starting. As we use magnetic field to transfer power, there's one question that usually is addressed to us when we're in the planning phase of a project, and that is, how does the magnetic field have implications on the staff working around those charging spots? And I'd like to point to this graphic we prepared right here, and you can see that when the system is turned off and there's no vehicle at the charging spot, there's no implication for the staff or worker in your facility. So just when the vehicle is positioned on the charging spot, the system is activated, and then there's a magnetic field between the coils, very concentrated and not hovering much into the facility. So we're now coming to the end of this presentation, and we've summed up all these topics right here, and I will not go into detail on each of these issues. I wanted to really sum it up and break it down to the basic message I wanted to get across to you. With our technology, you can focus on planning your process, your intralogistics or your production process. And then once you're done with this important part of your work, you can spread our chargers freely in your facility. So with our technology, you can realize real in-process charging. And we hope that with this, we can take away a lot of issues on your planning side and help you create easier and faster systems. So I'd like to say thank you for listening to us right now, and please feel free to, in case you have any additional question, to reach out to us, and let's discuss and see how we can help you.